Hey everyone, Ivan here. Today we're gonna talk about a topic that nobody really talks about so much, that is the consumption of red meat. It's a really, somebody can say, well, it's a really bad food. Many tell that, others tell, well, it's a really good. I found that, well, if you do it for all your whole life, just eating you got a healthy habits, you don't have problem eating vegetables or red meat or fish or whatever. So you're gonna find more information about this on the next. So before you hear that this information, please consider to give me a thumbs up and also to subscribe for more information in the next parts of the video. According to this Cambridge.org article, which is really hard to find really good articles on these days because not so many channels or blogs try to speak about this topic because you find it so really controversial. For me, it's not controversial. It's our really roots for a human being, so it's just normal thing. Just gonna read you some of the facts that we have in this great article from the Cambridge University, that the red meat has been an important part of the human diet throughout human evolution. When included as a part of a healthy and varied diet, red meat provides a rich source of high biological value protein and essential nutrients, some of which are more bioavailable than in alternative food sources. Particular nutrients in red meat have been identified as being in short supply in the diets of subgroups of the population. The present paper discusses the role of the red meat in the diets of young infants, adolescents, women in childbearing age, and older adults, and highlights key nutrients red meat can provide for this group. As I told you, this is a really nice article. The role of red meat in relation to satiety and weight control is discussed as the inclusion of lean red meat in a healthy varied diet may help weight loss as part of an energy-reduced diet. A summary of the UK advice on the amount of red meat that can be consumed as part of the healthy varied diet is also provided. We can find some more information here. There's a really detailed information here. I'm gonna read you some of the historical part. It is thought that meat was incorporated into the diet of our ancestors at least 2 to 6 million years ago. That's really amazing. Inclusion of meat into the diet played a key evolutionary role in man. It has been suggested that without the inclusion of animal source foods in the diet, it is unlikely that evolving men could have achieved their unusually large and complex brain, while simultaneously continuing their evolutionary trajectory as large, active, and highly social primates. Red meat continues to play an important role in the human diet by providing a good source of high-quality protein as well as beneficial fatty acids and a variety of micronutrients for optimal health. Red meat is commonly considered to include beef, pork, lamb, and game. Processed meat is generally defined as any meat preserved by salting, smoking, curing, or by the addition of chemical preservatives, such as bacon, sausages, salami, or ham. In recent years, red meat has attracted much debate regarding its impact in health and the environment. Consumption trends of meat vary greatly around the world. Significant increases in consumptions are apparent in developing countries with Latin America and the Caribbean. East Asia seeing particularly large increases. So there you have it. You have more information about this food intake, and I can see that in most developed countries, I don't know what's going on, but it's not trying to to preserve this particular healthy food in your diet. And as you can see, you will find more information about this. This is all in more detail about this article, in more detail about this study. You can read it here because it's a lot of information, and it has really, medical terms that you can find too. So I don't want to read this. It's a lot of technical stuff from medical terms. So there you have it. And I'm gonna read you another one that I found from the National Library of Medicine. There's a really important webpage. So the association between meat consumption and muscle strength index in young adults, the mediating role of total protein intake and lean mass percentage. This is really important that you can see. This is the kind of information that you don't find it everywhere. So you gotta research many times. So we would say here that, reading here, the aim of this study was to analyze the associations between the consumption of different types of meat and the muscle strength index, to keep in mind MSI, and to examine whether this relationship is mediated by the total protein intake, TPI, and lean mass percentage, LM%, in young adults. And this was made in I believe it was in Spain, and it has a really, give you some insights what it was the study and what population they did it, and was from young people, and they record all that information and came to this conclusion that the higher consumption of total red and white fish meat was associated with increase in MSI. As we told, this is the muscle strength index in young adults, and TPI, total protein index, and lean mass percentage mediated this relationship. As you can see, it's really important in our daily lives to the consumption of really healthy red meat. My conclusion is that whether or not you like it or not, red meat or vegetables, or there's many kind of healthy diet that you can follow. I try to do some healthy diets and many people do it and love it. If you see a really good habit for you and it is working for you, you just do it. Just follow your body, not the trends, because it's your health. Follow your physician. What are the best, advice from them? They give you the tests and exams to better, give you insights of your body. So, what I could say more about this, we can talk more about it in other videos. So for now, if you like my video, please give me a thumbs up and also consider subscribing. And this is Ivan, give you some valuable information, insights about health nutrition. Thank you and see you on the next one.